President Trump is doubling down on his trade fight with China by potentially getting set to impose another round of tariffs on Chinese goods. Kayla Tausche looks at how long it will actually take to put those tariffs into effect. Kayla.
Hey, Kelly, the tariffs that were announced by President Trump previously on steel and aluminum and Chinese tech imports were all the result of months-long studies and meetings among a dozen government agencies. And this set that you just mentioned would be no different. In the next 2 weeks, Treasury will announce restrictions on Chinese investment, and the USTR may move forward with those $34 billion in tariffs, that first round. But remember, those were first announced on March 22nd. 3 months ago. An additional $16 billion in tariffs wouldn't take effect until July 31st at the earliest, according to an administration official. That's nearly 2 months after the products on the list were published. Now that brings us to the new set of tariffs on $200 billion in Chinese imports. USTR and the Council of Economic Advisors have been tasked to assemble a list of products. They then have to publish the list, get comment on it, hold a hearing, revise the list, and then set a date for those tariffs to be implemented. Beacon Policy Advisors today points out that could blunt the impact of what the White House wants to do here, saying, quote, the U.S. Trade Representative will need to provide evidence that there is a triggering issue for the tariffs and go through a notice and comment period on the proposed tariffs. This means that no matter how fast Trump moves, China will always be able to move faster. Of course, it is a traditional check and balance here in the U.S. against impulsive decisions, but that doesn't exist in China. Not to mention one other thing that doesn't exist in China, any Congress to potentially provide a backlash, which we've seen when tariff policy comes out.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.